today we're going to draw P.T. Flea. So I'm going to start by drawing his mustache. So I'm going to start with his nose. It's going to go down, and then I'm going to go the other way. And then I'm going to zigzag for his mouth. Because he's a flea, he has pointed edges on his mouth like his teeth. Okay. Then I'm going to go up and draw his eyes. So for his eyes, I'm going to start at the edge of his mouth, and I'm going to go up and make them kind of round. And then I'm going to go down and kind of cut in like that. And then I'm going to draw a circle. That's his pupil. Then I need to do the other eye. So I'm going to do it kind of the same. Up and around and down and back. It's okay if they don't quite match exactly because he's a cartoon. They don't have to be exactly the same size. I'm going to color it in and just leave a little white in the middle. Okay. Then he has like these little edges under his eye because he's tired from working a lot. And he has great big eyebrows. So I'm going to go like this and around and over, and then just kind of like a jagged edge there. Same on the other side, like this, around, over, jagged edge, and back. Okay. And then we need to do the top of his head. So I'm just going to connect those two. There's the top of his head. And he has little hairs that come out. So I have a line here, a couple lines over here. Okay, I'm pretty close to done with his face. I need to connect this so it looks like he has the side of his head. There we go. And then he needs a cheek. So I'm going to draw his cheek. That's just going to go down and connect to his mouth. And for the other side, we're just going to use that as part of the bottom of his mouth. So I need to draw the bottom of his mouth. So I'm going to start here. It's going to go down and around like he's smiling. And then back up and connect to his mouth there. And then I need to draw his bottom teeth. So I'm going to go up and kind of zigzag a little bit. And I'm going to draw his tongue like he's talking. Then I'm going to draw the edge of his bottom lip. And that's just going to connect right there. Okay. So now I need to draw the rest of his body. I'm going to draw the rest of his head first. It's just going to kind of go down and then back up. And because he's an insect, we're actually going to draw lines for his body because his body is separated into different parts. So there's the top of his head. Then I need to draw his arms because I have his head done and I need to draw his arms so I don't draw over them. So I'm going to draw where his arm connects to his body. It kind of looks like that, like a little circle almost. And then his arm's just going to go out from there, get a little bit wider, round off, and come back. And then I'm going to do another one a little bit smaller for this is the part above his elbow. Then he has a little wrist. And then he has his hands. Now he only has a thumb and 2 fingers. So for his thumb, I'm just going to go around and come back a little bit. And then for his fingers, they're going to be kind of like his body in different sections. So I'm just going to make the palm of his hand and bring that back around. I'm going to draw lines on his thumb. I'm going to draw a line on his hand, and then I'm going to draw his fingers. I'm going to draw them kind of like I did the arms. Out, around, and back, out, around, and back, out, around, and back. There's one finger. Out, around, back, out, around, back, out, around, back. There's another finger. And he has little hairs on him, so I'm just going to go ahead and draw the little hairs. This is what he uses to feel. Okay. So there's one arm. The other arm's going to be behind his body, so I'm going to draw that after I draw his body. So I need to draw his body now. Connect from his head, just go down, go around. Okay, and then his leg's actually going to be connected to this part as well. So he kind of has what almost looks like a chicken leg. So he's going to go around like this, and then down and back up. See how that kind of looks like a drumstick without the end? Then his knee's gonna look like this. And I'm just gonna draw little circles to connect his foot to his body. 3 little circles, and then his foot is going to go down and out. He has 2 toes, kind of like claws. There's his 2 toes, and then that's going to go back in. I'm just going to draw lines on his foot. Okay, so there's the top of his body, or his leg. Then I'm just going to go around, give him a belly, and back up. Okay, now we need to draw his chest, so that's going to go down from his arm, up, and just connect to his head. There we go, that's his chest. Let's draw the other arm now, so he doesn't have just one. So we're going to draw his shoulder, and then we're going to draw his arm, just the same as we did the other one, out and around and down. I'm making his arm go up because I'm going to draw him holding a hat. Up, around, and down. Draw his little wrist. Draw his hat. So let's see, we need to have his hand go out, and then the thumb's going to connect to the hand, and then his hand's going to go out this way. And then I better draw the lines on his hand and the hat next, so that way I can make the fingers go behind it. So for the hat, I'm going to do the rim right here. It's going to go just kind of around in an oval. And then I'm going to draw a line so it looks like it has an inside. Okay, and then he likes to wear a top hat, so I'm going to draw the top part of the hat. And his hat has little ribbons on it. There we go, hat. So now I'm going to draw his fingers, and one of them's going to go a little bit in front, and the other one's going to go behind. So I'm going to draw one finger, 1, 2, 3, in front, and the other one's just going to go behind. There we go. That's his other arm. We need to add the little hairs. Now he needs his other leg, but let's draw his bottom part first. So we're just going to go around, kind of like a lightning bug, and then around. There we go. That was easy. Let's draw his little hairs, because he has little hairs all over. Little hairs, little hairs, little hairs, little hairs. Okay, hairs on his leg. Okay. Now let's draw his other leg. So I'm going to go back up to here. It's going to be behind there, so I'm going to draw my chicken leg so it looks like it's behind. Then it's going to go down and out like this, and back around, kind of like the arms did. Then I'm going to draw my little circles to connect it to the foot. 1, 2, 3 circles. And then draw the foot. So go out, and then make 2 little claws, and then go in, and then just draw your 2 lines on it. Don't forget that you will need to color him in. He has yellow eyes, he has yellow teeth, his body is kind of brown, and his legs and arms are a little bit darker brown, as well as his eyebrows. And his tongue is pink, just like ours. There we go. This is P.T. Flea. He is from A Bug's Life.